Hi, this is Darren from Randomly Reviewed. Welcome to this video, and today I'm going to be looking at the Neewer Advanced 2.4G 480 LED light. These actually come as a two-pack, and I basically bought these to do variations of video work, obviously lighting up video work and stuff like this. And I just really wanted to go over a little bit about the light itself, what you get, what it looks like, and how they all work and stuff, just so that you can kind of make a bit of an informed decision as to whether you think this light is probably for you. So at this moment in time, I've got one. Obviously, the light that you can see, that's actually flooding out at the moment to light this setup, is actually one of these as well. As I say, they do come as a two-pack. I'll just pan the camera around. You can sort of see it here. So I've actually put my own diffuser on this. Now this diffuser comes with the other set of Neewer lights that I've got. So it's just like a sheet. Now they do come with a diffuser as well, which I'm going to show you shortly. So basically what you get is they come in these like tidy little handy packs, which obviously you can sort of pack away and carry it about. Obviously the tripod doesn't fit in there, but you basically get two lights. So you get two of these units, and then you get like two of these tripods as well. The tripods are pretty stable and quite good. Again, like I said, I will sort of show you this one here. You know, they are like really stable, which was something that I really wanted, because I got some of the box lights as well, and you have to be really careful with those, because the higher you get them, so if you wanted it sort of set quite high, you know, so the light's coming in at more of a natural angle, they tend to be quite unstable, which really isn't ideal, you know, if you're doing like video work. But these ones are good. You can have them really high, and they are incredibly stable, which is, you know, again, something that I really needed to do. So yeah, so they come in this handy packet. You get two of these. Obviously, you can pack them away and stuff like that. And you also get one of these. Get it in the shot so the light's not too bad. You get one of these remote controls as well. Now these lights don't work on the Neewer app. Okay, I think the slightly better models, you know, like the updated models or something, they do, but these basically work just off of this hand control unit itself, sort of thing. So they've obviously got the light shutter doors, or the stable doors, whatever they're actually called. I've got to hold the camera in my hand actually, because I've lost my tripod. I can't find it. So yeah, so they basically come with that, and this is what I was saying about the diffuser. Okay, so it's got like a plastic diffuser on there as well. So that does diffuse the light, but what I've found with them is it doesn't diffuse the light as well as what the one that I've got on here, the sheet. So obviously I've got the diffuser, that's on there as well, but I've also got the sheet, so that's diffusing the light a lot better basically for me. It kind of softens the light, because these lights are quite harsh. Now it's not really a bad thing, but they are quite harsh. And when I start this light up, I obviously won't have it pointing at the camera, because it'll just obviously blind the vision. But they are quite harsh, so I'll turn it around eventually once I get it started up and stuff like that. I'll turn it around, you'll be able to sort of see how harsh the light really is. So yeah, so basically all this is adjustable. I'll just shut this door a moment. So you got like these adjustable things here. I'll turn the light round actually, so that it doesn't, I can show you the back of it a little bit better. So you adjust the head here and here, so you can tilt these off. Yeah, so they basically allow the head to tilt whichever way you want it to go. Then obviously we tighten up. So obviously the higher you get it, again, like obviously, so this one's quite high. I mean, I stand 6 foot tall and it's just over me, so it's probably standing about 6'2", 6'3". And I've got the head tilting down, obviously, so it's like, you know, the light's coming in over the top, so that allows you to do that. which on some of them they don't. The ones that I've got that are the box, I think they're called box lights, that doesn't allow you to do it, so it's just like in a fixed place, but this allows you to do that. So it's like a really cool feature. So on the back you can have batteries, so you can basically do it outside. You can take it outside and do outside work with them. The batteries don't come with them, you have to buy them separately. I didn't really need to do that, so I didn't really bother with it, but if you do sort of want to do some outside work, then you know, I can't remember exactly how much the batteries are. I'd have to look into that, but I believe they're probably around about, I think, £50 or whatever that'd be in dollars sort of thing, about $65. They might actually be cheaper, but I can't really remember. So yeah, so those batteries go in there, and obviously then that's upside down for some reason. I don't quite know why. It's probably because the whole light needs swinging around. I'll actually do that so I can show you it properly. That's the beauty of doing things live. Things go wrong slightly sometimes. Yeah, so I don't know whether you can quite see this control panel at this moment in time, but obviously you've got the control menu, so you've got the minimum and maximum. So obviously you turn the light on here. You can also obviously have it here as well. When you turn it over on the switch here, it goes to battery, and then when that's off, and then it will come over again, and that goes onto the light itself. And then you do minimum and maximum. So I'll just open up the light, the barn doors, so you can actually see the light streaming out. So yeah, so we can, that basically turns it off, and then try and pan out a little bit so it's, you just see, you know, obviously as you turn it on, and as you can sort of see, I don't know where you can see there, be out of focus a little bit I think, but you can see it going down 70, 60, 50, 40, and then it goes up. And then this one here changes the colour. So if I pan back out, I don't know whether you can see the colour changing, but it gets brighter basically. So basically it goes from like a yellow light to a blue light. I don't really understand too much about colour technology, so I can't give you the you know, the full luminums and all this kind of business. I bought them just to basically light up what I needed to light up, and it does the job perfectly for me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to knock this light off that I've got going at the moment, just so that you can kind of see how bright those ones really are. So I'll just turn it straight off. So you can kind of see, you know, how much light it's actually firing out, and that's like on a minimum setting. So that's on full, so obviously you can turn it down to nothing and then back up again, and they are like really quite bright. You should be able to see the colour changing a lot better. I'll move it away from the direct light so you can see all the variations of colours that you're getting, going from like a nice warm yellow all the way up to that I guess cold blue or natural daylight or whatever it'd be called. So I'll just turn this light back on so we get the a proper light back on, and then they tend to be on. So this unit here, you turn it on, it will give you like it will give you the channels. I can't really pan into it. It's not, the camera's not very good. So on your lights you've got channels, so it's basically set at channel 0 at this moment in time, and on here it'll have to be on channel 88. It took me a little while to get all that sorted out actually, I wish I could show you better. It's not really panning in too well because it's not. So it basically goes from 0 up to 10, and then it goes up to channel 88. And I didn't think this worked for months basically, and then one day just playing about with it and saw that it goes to channel 88, and that then allows me to have full control of the lights. So it's basically going to control them both because they're both on the same channel. So I believe when you buy them as a set, they're both connected to the same channel, and that'll be it. So if you bought another 2 sets, you might get like another one of these, and they'll be on a different channel. I'm not sure whether you can actually specify which channels you want. I'm pretty sure you could do. But anyway, as you can see, obviously I'm turning it down, it goes off, and we'll turn it back up and it goes back on. And then we've got like the plus and the minus, so that basically changes the colour. So obviously we go to like a nice bright yellow, warm light, and then we go to the nice bright daylight or the blue light. So that's basically it. You know, that's the lights in general. That's what they do. You know, like I say, they really are good lights for the price of them. They're great when you do a bit of outside work. I've not done a great deal of outside work. Most of my work is done inside. That's purposely what I use them for. But you can use them for anything. I mean, this cottage that I'm living in, it is quite dark. And my partner tends to use them when she's on her laptop. She basically uses them to light up the laptop and stuff like that, because there's not a lot of natural daylight comes into the house. So thank you very much for watching. I've put a link in the description below where you can go and buy this thing from, should you want to get it, on this recommendation. They are absolutely great lights, and I'll speak to you again in another video.